Are you looking for a credit card that not only meets your everyday needs, but also rewards you for every purchase? Look no further. With PenFed, you're going to get every need met. Whether you're fueling up your car, shopping for groceries, or booking your next getaway, PenFed's going to get you covered. With their 4-card setup, you're going to get every single one of your needs covered. In this guide, I'm going to teach you each of these cards' features, how to leverage your credit wisely, and how to redeem the rewards for maximum value. So before we get into the cards themselves, there's a couple things you got to understand about PenFed. They're Navy Federal Credit Union's #1 competitor, and there's a lot of good things about this credit union. They have huge credit lines, they've been around for 90 years, and they're also the second biggest credit union in America. And unlike Navy Federal, you don't have to be in the military to join. All you need is to deposit $5 into their checking or savings account, and once you're in, you're going to be in for your entire life. So you don't have to be a member with PenFed to apply for their credit cards, but to accept the credit cards, you have to be a member. And it's better to be a member anyways first, because they're huge on relationships with their customers, as are most credit unions. So you might want to consider building up a relationship with PenFed before you apply for these cards. Building a relationship with them first is going to get you applied for higher credit limits. All you really have to do is set up direct deposits in your account with them for a couple months, and that's going to give them all they need to trust you. If you want, you can take out a smaller secured loan, and that's also going to build up a rapport with them. You can either wait a couple months to apply for their cards while you're building a relationship with them, or if you already have really good credit, you can apply and it's not really going to matter. You can also get more than one card with an inquiry. If you apply, you have 30 days to apply for all their other credit cards too. Personally, I would only apply for about 2 of their credit cards. That way you can hit both of the sign-up bonuses, and that way your age of average accounts on your credit report's not going to go up too much. $25,000 is the max for one card that you're going to get, but $50,000 is the total limit for all the cards combined. They're going to pull Experian for your personal loans and then Equifax for everything else. And one of the really cool things with these credit cards is you can get 100% cash advance. That means you can essentially turn these credit cards into personal lines of credit. And you don't even need that high of a score to get these cards. On their website, it says that you need good to excellent credit, but a lot of people with 600 plus credit have been approved for these cards. And if you don't have that good credit, I would just open up a savings account and leave $5 there. And usually within 6 months, they're going to send you pre-approved letters in the mail. So let's get into their credit cards. The first card I'll tell you about today is their Gold Visa card. So this is going to be more their intro and beginner's card. The best thing that's going to come with this card is 0 APR for 15 months on balance transfers and purchases. Just remember that there's a 3% balance transfer fee. This is great if you have a loan or another card with interest. You can just transfer the balance over from that card to this card and then make minimum payments with no APR. After that 15 months is over, the regular APR is going to be 17.99%, which is pretty low. A lot of credit cards are going to be a lot higher than that. There's also no annual fee or no foreign transaction fee. So this isn't a bad card if you use it right, but after the 15 months, it's not going to be used for a lot because it doesn't come with any rewards. But this is still a decent starter card. Next card is the Power Cash card. This is going to be their catch-all card, and it's going to come with some cool rewards. You're going to get $100 back if you spend $1,500 in 90 days, which is a pretty easy sign-up bonus and just a nice little reward that they throw in there. There's also going to be no balance transfer fee for the first year. After the first year, you're going to get 17.99 interest. And there's also a 3% balance transfer fee that comes with that. So you're going to get 2% cash back on every single one of your purchases if you're a PenFed Honors Advantage member, and 1.5% if you're not. But if you're applying for this card, you're most likely going to get the 2% back. Later in this video, I'm going to show you how to become a PenFed Honors Advantage member. So this is a pretty solid card for all your miscellaneous purchases, but it isn't compared to the next 2 cards on this list. One of my favorite cards of all times, and definitely one of my favorite cards from PenFed, is their Platinum Rewards Visa card. So you're going to get 5 points back on gas and EV charging, which is really cool because not a lot of credit cards have come around to EV charging yet. And also 3 points back for every dollar spent on restaurants, grocery stores, TV, and streaming services. And the best thing about this is they include Target and Walmart, which you're not going to see in a lot of other cards. You're also going to see a 15,000 point sign-up bonus when you spend $1,500 in 90 days, which is again a really easy sign-up bonus to hit. The most common question I get asked is if I could only have one credit card, which one would it be? And it'd definitely be this one, because it covers my 2 biggest spending categories, which is food and gas. One of the most underrated travel cards in my experience is going to be PenFed's Pathfinder travel card. You're going to get a huge 50,000 point sign-up bonus, as well as 4 points on travel, 1.5 points on everything else. There's also some other really cool statement credits you can redeem if you want to. However, this card does come with a $95 annual fee, but that's waivable. The first is to have some affiliation with the military. So whether that's active duty, honorable discharge, or retired, or you can have an Access America checking account. This is going to make you eligible to be an Honors Advantage member, and it's going to waive the $95 annual fee and give you 2% back the cash rewards card. You have 2 options. One, you can pay a $10 monthly fee, or you can have $500 deposited in their account once a month, or a daily balance of $500 or more. So really all PenFed wants is for you to use them as your primary bank, which isn't a bad idea considering all the rewards that come with these credit cards. And there's also so many perks that come with this credit union that I'm not going over in this video, but I've made another video I'm going to link in the comments about that. So for their point redemption, you're going to get the best value for you rewarded for travel. If you do this, you're going to get 95 cents per point. If you redeem it for gift cards or cash back, you're going to get 85 cents per point. So not the best redemption rate for cash back, but considering the rate that you're earning points at, it's still pretty good. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos on credit unions and credit cards, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Leave down the experiences you've had with PenFed in the comments.